Welcome back, everyone. We are on a boat, and we are going to learn some things about these characters that we love, kind of. Not at this point, but we will. We'll get to love them. We have one destination, one pit stop on our destination, which is Kilika. That's what Walker's telling us about now. They're a less advanced nation than Luca. They're not a nation. They're a less advanced town. They're a fishing village kind of thing. They have built their entire town on like docks, pretty much. Can we interact with that blitzball? We can't yet. Okay. We eventually can. We get to learn a secret technique. Oh, it's not secret. It tells you to do it, but it's a technique you can fail to do, as I did the very first time I played this game. Not proud about that, but there it is. I did. I tried and failed. It made blitzball harder, actually, because that technique is really, really good. It is called the Jack shot. It is named after Jack, your father. Well, Titus's father. So we have to go through a bunch of talk to everyone scenes in order to progress the game. We're learning about people. It's important building for these people. And for Titus, like, he doesn't know these things. You don't know these things if you've never played this game. If this is the first time you're experiencing this game, though, I mean, congrats, I guess. Welcome aboard. It's not how I would do it, but it is what it is. I've told people that I'm doing this game. They've never played this game. So maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're one of the people who have decided to jump on board. Now that the blitzballers have left Yuna alone, we're going to go bug her. She seems to always be the center of attention. She's not the protagonist, though, but everyone always wants a piece of her. Probably because she's, like, famous. Like, she's a celebrity in this world, and she's trying to save the world, basically, after her dad already did. Which is kind of something. This is like... I can't think of an example. Like DiCaprio and his climate change stuff, except more dangerous to him. Or in this case, her. We could die to any fiend we encounter. They could kill us if we're not good at this game. Sin could show up at any moment, decide that he wants to just eat us. And then he'd do it. We just got a laughing scene. This is not the laughing scene. We will get to the laughing scene, and I will tell you about it. Because I think a lot of you people, you know who you are. You're one of you people on the internet, have done that scene dirty. It became something of a meme. It became an example of quote-unquote bad voice acting, and it is not. People say the laughing sounds forced. It is supposed to. That is the context of the scene. They are forcing themselves to laugh. Like, I'm not one here gonna say the voice acting in this game is incredible. It's not. It was one of the first voice-acted Final Fantasy games. It was 2001. Do you know what video game voice acting was in 2001? Go look at one of those Resident Evil games. Compared to that, this is incredible. Compared to voice acting now, it's mediocre. But it's certainly playable. It's certainly listenable. If that's a word, it is now.
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
So just lay off. But you'll see that scene in a bit. Well, it's not really a bit. It's a while. It happens after Luca.
Why not?
So Yuna believes us about Zanarkand, which is crazy. Because she knows Jekt, or she knows a Jekt. And she thinks it may be the same Jekt. Considering he also talked about Zanarkand. He disappeared from where we were 10 years ago. Apparently died. But then Yuna's like, wait, 10 years ago, I met Jekt. It's very coincidental. Seems a little convenient also, but, you know, there you go.
The date fits, doesn't it?
As it turns out, I'll spoil this a little bit, Jecht was one of Braska's guardians. Now we're one of Yuna's guardians. It's a cycle. It's cyclical.
Are you not?
Which is one of the themes of the game, so, you know, it fits. They're having a moment. Uh-oh. What's going on? We hit an iceberg. We're sinking. That one dude's just doing flips for fun. Oh, we got the good graphics. Good graphics are here, guys. Suddenly the waves are all wavy. As compared to... Oh, there goes the good graphic. Disappointing. I like how it changes, like, have you ever watched The Dark Knight on Blu-ray? It switches between the IMAX shots and, like, the normal aspect ratio shots just kind of randomly. It's kind of like that. It's distracting a little bit. And now we're back to the good graphics. Just animate that whole part. Uh-oh. That looks like a giant whale monster. Thanks, random guy. Yeah, Sin's here. Sin decided that it would be fun to just show up. Hey, what are you doing, guy?
What do you think you're doing?
I agree with Waka.
Harpooning him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Do we, though? Is that our job?
Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
No, don't encourage them. So Sin's not even here to attack us at this point. He wants to destroy Kilika, which is where we're headed, coincidentally. So these guys are like, nah. Also, those are incredible harpoons. One of them just missed. And this one got him. This would destroy the ship. Like, we're gonna get dragged under the sea. Also, I'm pretty sure Sin can fly. Like, didn't he do that in Xanarkand? Yeah, we're now stuck to this giant whale monster. And we are going to sink and die, and this is the end of the game. We actually just lost. I didn't do a quick time event, and we lost. So, RIP. I'm just kidding. We now have a boss fight. So we have to fight not only these Sin Spawn, which we've seen before, or at least similar things. I don't know if they're identical to the ones we fought on Xanarkand, but they're really, really similar. But we also have to defeat the giant fin. You can't attack the fin with anything but magic and Waka. I don't think it has a ton of health, but the Sin Spawn just keep respawning. And then you just have to deal damage to the fin whenever you can. Basically how the battle goes. It's a simple battle. It's not very difficult. So it has 2,000 health. So we need 20 attacks with Valifor. I don't think we're gonna get there, but we'll do some damage. Valifor is basically just free damage for us, so we might as well do it. We also have our overdrive meter full right now, so we might as well do it. We got both of them. I think Blast is the stronger one. I think that's the one we got, the special one. I can't remember. Let's do the Ray. Energy Blast does delay us longer. So if we do that, they'll get more chances to attack us. That's a lot of damage. Also, I thought it would hit the fin. I 100% thought it would also hit the fin. So that was actually a waste of our time. Shouldn't have done it. It's supposed to hit all enemies. And it did not. Oh, so at this point, we're not even supposed to know we can attack the fin. Oopsie. I've already attacked it a couple times. Yeah, I thought the energy thing would also hit the fin, so that's my bad. Valifor is about to get attacked. Each time it moves, that's the fin doing its quote-unquote attack. I don't think it actually impacts anything in the battle whatsoever, but it does it anyway. I think it's just to give the battle a sense of it's happening in real-ish time. So my strategy here, or my thinking here, is if we could destroy 2 of the Sin spawn. I think they only respawn when all 3 of them are dead. So if we kill 2 of them, then we can just focus on attacking the Fin with only 1 of those things attacking us, is my hope. But yeah, let's just Sonic wins. We're close to death now. Like, they could kill us after this turn if they get 2 attacks in a row. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dismiss Valifor. The reason for this is if you die, you lose your entire overdrive. Right now we have a full overdrive. That could come in handy for a boss fight later on. It's not going to help us here. So now we'll take out one of them. That'll save us a little bit. When the wings start to flicker, they do their spine attack. It does like double-ish damage. So you don't really want to get hit by that, although it's not too bad, especially when you have 3 party members. Now I'll take out this guy. And now there's only 1 left. We'll see if my strategy or my theory is correct. It's been a while, I can't actually remember if that's true. But now we can just focus on attacking the Fin and healing. Titus is now useless to us unless we want to attack the Sin scale, because he can't actually attack the Fin right now. So what a throw that is. You saw how far that harpoon went, right? Like, he just threw that blitz ball basically forever. Kamari can do negligible but some damage. Lulu's going to be our strongest. She does like 200 and... yeah. So that's fine. And if we need to, if we get low enough health that one of us can die, we'll just heal. And that's the battle. This is the strategy for the entire battle. And I accidentally didn't switch to Sin. That's my bad. I swear I pressed the D-pad, but it didn't work. It's not my fault. I mean, it is, but just say it's not my fault. I need one of those gamepad things that it shows what buttons you're pressing, so it shows that you actually did the thing that you say you did. I need to get one of those. I know it's just a program. I don't know what the program's called. If you do know, let me know in the comments. It's good for YouTube. It helps out the channel. But also, I kind of want to know because I'm lazy and don't want to look it up. I know, like, fighting game people use that to show what button prompts they're using, or button inputs they're using. It could be neat to have. So are we going to be able to beat him? No, not quite. He has like 39 health now. But we're going to have to eat one more flicker maybe, or spines. Maybe. Or maybe we'll get another attack off. Ah, sweet. Okay, well, we just beat Sin, so... Also game over? Did we just win the game? Because now Sin's dead. He had 2,000 health. You know what I kind of wish more games would do? So I don't know if you've played Paper Mario. It is one of my favorite games. It's incredible. Both it and its sequel. The other one's not so much, but... that is what it is. But the first two, I love the way that they scale, in that enemies never get ridiculous amount of health. Like, I think the final boss of each game has like less than 100 health still. And it's more about just strategy than just how high can you grind to do more damage, because you can't do more damage. You get a certain points in the game, it increases your health or your damage. You can increase your health, you can increase your flower points and your badge points. You can increase damage. So damage never really gets out of hand. Like, the most you do with a normal attack is like 6 damage. And I kind of like that. I like the games that keep those numbers small. As opposed to something like Disgaea, is that how you pronounce that? I've only ever played one of those games, and I don't remember if it was voice acted, or if they ever actually said the title of the game. Disgaea, I think it's spelled. Where the whole selling point of that game is the numbers get so stupidly huge that you can't ever actually, like, figure out anything. I'm not as big a fan of that. Also, it's time for boss fight number 2. You thought that fight was over, so did I, because I kind of forgot about this guy. So now you see why we saved an overdrive, right? Also, he has 2,000 health too. How does Sin, the giant whale monster, have 2,000 health, whereas this guy, who is a Sin spawn, also has 2,000 health? I feel like that is unfair. Anyway, the way to beat him is you use Dark Attack to make sure he can't hit you, and then you slice him up a bunch. I don't remember if you have to fight the minions. I don't know if they actually... I think they respawn as well. Oh yeah, they waste themselves after they hit you, and then I think they come back 2 at a time. The unfortunate thing here is... Yeah, they do. Waka only has 2 Dark Attacks in him at this point, because he does not have enough MP to do more than that. So we'll either have to use an item or not use Dark Attack to get more MP, because each one of those costs 5 and he only has 10. Also, apparently that one doesn't get impacted by Dark Attack, or Dark Attack ran out, but I thought he only did 2 attacks. We really don't want to die also, so we're going to heal up. I know it's a waste of a turn, but yeah, you got to do it. I did Shear also, which increases our damage and our defense a little bit. I don't know if it's too much, but I actually don't know how much Cheer boosted. I don't know what percent it boosted by. I think we got really lucky there that he missed, because he was not under Dark Attack anymore. And he still missed the Drain Touch. He's only got like 700 health left, so we should be able to take him out. Uh-oh, he's got all 4 guys left. But he still hasn't hit us with anything other than that Cyclone attack. If we can survive this next turn, we win. Blender, that's what it's called. Let's see if it will miss because of the Dark Attack. No, it just hits. Okay. Either way, unless I miss, which is possible, we just beat him. And we did in fact just beat him. And he just got sucked into a black hole somehow. I don't know why that happened when all we did was kill him, but we did in fact kill him. We got a bunch of levels, we got some spheres, we got a lot of power spheres, which is good because that helps your health and attack and defense. So health gets boosted by 200 to 400 per thing, I think. Attack gets boosted 1 to 4, defense 1 to 4, depending on the level of the sphere you activate, or how far it is on your sphere grid, basically. The ones we get right now are just 1 and 2s. When you get later in the game, it's 3 to 4. You can, if you really want to min-max, you can like remove nodes on the sphere grid and put stronger ones, but that requires a lot of grinding and a lot of like item crafting and a whole lot of nonsense that we are not going to do for the base game, but you do need to do for the hidden bosses. So we stopped Sin from attacking Kilika, kind of, but also we didn't really. He's still attacking Kilika. Kilika is in trouble. You see, they built their entire village on like flimsy wood, so basically it's their fault. Did I just victim blame Kilika? I'm sorry. But yeah, that's their entire little village. It's just there. They live right beside a forest, too. Like, if they would have just built in the forest, I think they would have been better off. But that's just me thinking. Apparently the people who built Kilika didn't.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira.
You did in theory, or maybe you just have Sin's toxins, Titus. Maybe. Just saying.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat
We just
Sin.
beat him. He had 2,000 health. He was a pushover, really. He didn't even attack us.
Fooling myself. Maybe it was that day on the sea.
Man, these poor blitzball players who aren't from Kilika. These guys are from Kilika. They're not as sad as our guys.
I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home.
Oh, resigning to your fate.
This was my new
That's good.
reality, and I was
That's
stuck in
accepting
it.
things instead of denying that they're happening. I don't know why we're just lying there. Like, I guess it's because we were knocked out underwater and probably could have died if Waka didn't revive us. With an item that I don't know where he gets it. It doesn't use up one of your items, I assume. I haven't actually checked. Maybe it does. That'd be strange, wouldn't it? What if you entered that cutscene with no Phoenix Downs? Is that game over? Game theory, come on. Test this out. I don't even know if that's what game theory does. I've never watched that channel.
I have come from the temple and be
I just know it as a meme, basically.
Milady Summoner! If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the
Sending, what's that?
Thanks, BT.
And you can probably figure it out based on the name.
We feared they would become fiends.
And also that
Please,
dialogue
take me to them.
there. But we're not going to get to see that on this episode because it's already run like 21 minutes long. So we're not going to go through another cutscene. This is going to be the last cutscene.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
That's not really our job, Waka, but I guess we will. But on the next episode, we'll do that.